Good practice.
Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll actually start for real now. World record incoming yet. No, this ain't gonna be world record.
And good luck.
Alright, let's try this again. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. So this is tied to Tasmanian Tiger, if you guys couldn't tell by now. It's the game that a lot of people played as a kid, and no one talked about. So what we're going to be doing is, it's kind of like a Spyro, Crash Bandicoot-esque kind of a game, where there's 3 hubs, well, 4. 3 hubs that are mostly important. Each hub has 3 levels. Each hub has 8 of these Thunder Eggs. They're red, blue, green, whatever. We need 17 in each hub out of the 24. So, all this run is optimizing which ones we get and which ones we don't get. Why are we restarting? Because of a lot of technical issues that we had to deal with. But it's all good now because we're going. So, you might have just saw there that I ate a Bilby, or freed him. One of the ways you can get the Thunder Eggs is by freeing 5 Bilbies in each level. So, we're going to be doing that in every level except for 1. Only 1 level we don't get the Bilbies. But yeah, a lot of these rare Thunder Eggs are really kind of in plain sight. And I might be a little off because for whatever reason, the game is like a little jumpy on frames right now. This is unfortunately not the most stable game, but it's all good. We're just gonna roll with it. So, coming up here is our first skip, which it won't even really look like much of a skip, but it's a small skip. Where I'm gonna free this guy, we're gonna jump up here, jump off of this, and we just skipped a cutscene. Granted, we could have skipped the cutscene, but it only saves a second. And you know what? This is a speed run. We're gonna save all the seconds we can get. So this level is really just kind of an introductory level. We learn all the controls, and you'll notice that Ty only has 1 boomerang. And we want 2, because once we have 2 boomerangs, well, that's when the fun really begins. So we're on a quest to get our 2nd boomerang, in addition to just collecting Thunder Eggs. So we're almost at the boomerang. You can even start to see it in the rock there. And we have 2 boomerangs. Now that we have 2 boomerangs, we're going to start gliding. And this jump, you're not supposed to make this jump. As you can see, I just messed it up. That's okay. Mistakes happen. Try again. There you go. So the reason I'm able to make that jump is because of something called an extended hover. And it's, I don't know if it's intended or a glitch or whatever, but when you go to glide, if you glide right at the peak of your jump, the game will actually give you a tiny bit of additional height. And with that tiny additional bit of height, we can make, oh jeez, okay. We can make several jumps that we really are not meant to get. So that's our 5th Bilby. We're going to be getting that guy. So, like I said, there's 8 in each level. One of the ones in every level is the 8 Bilbies. There's a main story in each one. We'll do some of them. You can get all 300 opals for one. We're never going to do that because that's slow. There's also a time trial you can do. And doing the time trial will also give you one. But you can only do the time trial if you do the main story one. So me killing those 7 frills there, I believe is the story one. If not, it's the one up here that's the story one. But either way, you're going to see me make this jump, hopefully. Yep, I'm going to climb on up. I'm going to get this, and we're just going to pause and go back to the main menu and reload the file. Doing that real quick puts us back at the beginning, and now we can do the time trial. So all I have to do is, in 38 seconds, go through all these rings. My guess for time is going to be a 29.8. But feel free to take your own guesses. It's going to be probably in the 29 range. If I'm never mind, 30 range. I had to go back for that ring, so probably a 30 now. Oh well. 30.5, I see a 30.5. That's a pretty good guess, given that I missed that ring and had to go back for it real quick. And 30.06. Oh, I'll take it. Alright, and now we're going to actually exit the level for real. So with this extended hover, we're just going to jump over that, save a quick second, and we're going to enter this level. This is the second level in the game, first major skip, and the level we spend the least amount of time in, because a lot of these Thunder Eggs are just really slow. So jump over those rocks, save a little bit of time. And I'm going to start explaining this skip that you're about to see, which is, there's a water slide, and water slides in this game are really slow, so we try to skip them as much as we can. So instead of running all the way through and doing that, we're going to jump on this tree here for geometry. We're going to go over here, slide all the way over to here, and slide down into the canyon here, which skips half the level. And that's really convenient because, unlike most levels, this level, for some reason, has, like, all of its Thunder Eggs in the second half of the level. This is also the only level that we don't get the Bilbies on. The reason being that the Bilbies, if we were to get them, we would not be doing that skip. And that skip just saves so much time. So you'll see a couple of tie runners in chat. Notably, I see Bra in chat. Laws kind of knows this game a little bit. And that skip, while it looks easy, it is easy. But for some reason, me and a lot of the top runners still tend to miss it. So you probably didn't hear what Ken was saying there, but there are these bats in this cave, and the cave is going to flood. So we just need to get the bats out. And so to get the bats out, we are going to hit them with boomerangs, because that's okay. It's for their good. So you're supposed to throw them. You can hit them as soon as they stop crying. We're speedrunners. We don't like to wait, so I just start throwing and hope for the best. Come on, land on the rock. Alright, or don't land on the rock. That's cool, too. But they always go to the same 3 spots, so it's pretty easy to know where to shoot it from. And that's another Thunder Egg. And now we have to do this part of the water slide. Like I said, water slides are slow, but we are going to duck. Ducking will make it slightly faster. We get a choice of path. Left is faster by probably like 4 seconds. Who knows? Hi, Jake. Yeah, don't be in my chat. There's a reason why I changed my title to go to this stream. So anyways, coming up here is the worst enemy in the entire game, and it's called Turkey. Because these turkeys, there's going to be more later on in the run. This turkey's going to take a Thunder Egg and run with it. And all we have to do is bite it. And there's 2 ways the turkey can go, left and right. I'm prepared for either of them, but if I don't get the quick bite, then we're going to have a bad time. So here's the turkey. Is he going to go left or right? He's going left, which I actually like a little more. I like it when he goes left, because I can just go here, bite. Oh no! No, turkey! Turkey, why? You betrayed me! Alright, whatever. I recovered. Only lost a little bit of time. Frill hit me. That was mean. So yeah, turkeys are mean. They are really mean creatures. So after that, all we're going to do is we're going to go in this tree here. You can see the Bilby. We're just going to leave him there because we're mean. We're going to try to... Oh, yeah, that wasn't good. We're going to try to skip this one. Hey, we skipped it. Sweet. We're going to grab this Thunder Egg, and now we're going to exit level, and we're done with the second level. So now we're on the last level of Hub 1, and this is the first of 2 mostly water levels in the game. Now, when we do the water levels, our boomerangs don't work in the water, so we have to get a special rang called the Aqua Rang, and they are right there. How convenient. Alright, we have Aqua Rangs. So we're going to crawl out of the water, and now we're kind of do a little bit of a random pathing. This is one of the harder levels in the beginning, because it can be a little hard to remember the route. Gonna swim right up here. And from here on out, we are rescuing all of the Bilbies. Don't worry. We don't like to see our friends caged up, so we're gonna rescue them all. In fact, we're not just gonna rescue the Bilbies, because her or his, I don't really know which gender that seahorse is, but, we're going to rescue their 8 kids. So we got the first one there, and we're going to jump up there. That's actually a glitch jump. You're not supposed to make that jump, but for some reason you can stand there, so whatever. So we got that first seahorse, but we're not going to get the others for a little while. So just keep them in the back of our mind. We're going to swim over here, and there's a ship. And if I do this correctly, we're going to clip our boomerang into the ship and hit a button from the wrong side. All I have to do is go over here, face this direction. I'm going to try to swim. Move up there. Come on. There we go. So all that does is save us from swimming to the other side. You might be able to see the hole there. You're supposed to swim to the other side and hit the button through the hole, but that's slow, and we want to save seconds. So now, it's just a little bit of parkouring up this mountain. You'll know I did a good job parkouring if you never see Ty hanging like that. We already failed parkouring, so oh well. Hopefully that's the only time that happens. Made it up there. Double back. Ah, nope. And then just hover. Oh my goodness. I'm a terrible climber today, but that's okay because we got the Thunder Egg here. So we're just going to drop all the way down here. Quick little hover to not take fall damage and get the second Bilby. And now we get to deal with quicksand, because quicksand's a fun video game mechanic. So you're supposed to hit these coconuts out of the trees to navigate 3 quicksand pits. However, the first quicksand pit, we're just going to jump to the left here because there's beach still there. The second one, we're going to come over here. I tried going for a 1-frame jump there, didn't get it, but that's okay. Because all we have to do is go over here and we can jump over. And now we're at the third one. Here we actually do have to hit coconuts though. Luckily hitting them doesn't take that long. Unless you miss like me. That's another Thunder Egg for us. And if you can see through the trees, probably not, but we're just going to jump over here, and hey, there's a third Bilby! How convenient. So we're going to jump up here, going to extend hover up to there to get the third Bilby. Now remember those seahorses? Yeah, I told you to remember them. I hope you didn't forget about them, because we're going to rescue 2 more of them. Here's seahorse number 2. Woo! Yippee! Yay! Here's the third one. You'll notice the camera is terrible here. I don't know why. It just hates me. These eels are really scary, said our guide. But it's okay. We're just going to swim right by them. We're going to swim under these big fishies here. And here's Bilby 4. And I wasn't supposed to do that. God damn. So, for whatever reason lately, that picnic basket has been like a magnet for Ty. You're supposed to dive in the water there. For some reason, he just loves to bite that basket now. I don't know why. So, maybe I'll start breaking it. Who knows? So, there's a lot of sharks here. We're just going to outswim them all because a Tasmanian tiger is a much faster swimmer than a shark. We're going to stop on the jump there. We're going to not miss the button like an idiot. We're gonna not miss the button like an idiot. Hey, first try. And this is probably the most interesting point of collision, where I think it's kind of like an SM64 thing, where if it's not specifically designated a wall, you can walk on it. So there's this. You're supposed to walk up the spiral mountain, but we're just gonna walk straight up this seemingly wall? I don't know, whatever. We just walked up the side of a mountain like it's no big deal, so whatever. And now we're just gonna kind of walk in a cylinder upwards. So you might be wondering what's going on in this level. At the beginning, the guy who gave us the aqua rangs, which are the boomerangs underwater, his wife went missing, and he's a lifeguard, so he can't go look for her, so we're going looking for her. And little does he know that she is at the top of this mountain. So we're going to go rescue her, and then all is going to be good in the world. Yay, we rescued her. And now we're done with the level. But wait! No, we aren't. We're going to take these mushrooms back to the beginning of the level. You might be wondering why we don't do the main menu skip we did in the first level, and it's because if we did that, then we would have to rescue the 3 seahorses we already rescued. That's right, we're going back for the other 5 now. So all this is a nice little victory lap to end Hub 1. Nice underwater hub. We got seahorse number 4 here. So if you could like the woohoo and yes, then I'd just say them in chat, because they're awesome. Woohoo! Yippee! Yeah! Thank you! I just love these seahorses. They're so adorable. They're adorable. So, Ty, the subplot of Ty is that it's all about parents who somehow just can't keep track of their kids. Because we rescue a lot of kids in this run. So we're going to swim by him, her, whatever, and exit level. Exiting level is hard. Alright, now for our first boss fight. Yeah, there we go. Hey, we didn't miss any. Good start. So, Bullspen. This is a bull. And he is going to charge at us. But he doesn't like termites, so we're going to have him charge right into the termite mounds. And that's really about it. A lot of the boss fights in this game are quite simple. Couple things to point out. Getting hit here loses a tiny bit of time. But yeah, other than that, I mean, this is basically real simple. I'm just gonna jump over this. Audio might be a little loud. Alright, I can lower audio. I can't lower audio without pausing. Deal with the ear rape scream until done. Deal with it. Yeah, there's gonna be a cutscene that's gonna be loud. Sorry, I forgot that I upped the audio. So now he's chucking rocks. You aren't being serious? Look, I only listen to the serious. I mean, this is super serial. This is Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Boomerang. Boomerang. So, I should explain now. At the end of each boss fight, we're going to get a special rang. And each rang has an elemental power. So, this is going to be hard to believe, but we're going to get the power of fire. Because what video game doesn't start with a weapon that has firepower? Seriously. So we're going to get what's called a flamerang, and it's just what it sounds like. So, boss fight's done. There we go. Boom! We have flamerang. So, flamerang can melt ice and burn spider webs. And that's really about it. Ty, the last air tiger. Long ago, the four nations lived in harmony. Then the Tasmanian tigers attacked. No, I'm kidding. I never even watched Avatar. We're going to jump over this rainbow scale, just it saves a little bit of time. And we're going to go to this middle level. So, remember that bull we just rescued? Yeah, we're going to ride him now because he's our pet. And something else, you guys won't be able to tell, but I've been using an Xbox controller this entire run. However, for this level and this level only, I have my left hand on keyboard and my right hand on the Xbox controller. The reason for that is when they ported this game to PC, they messed up programming the bull's movement in this level. And instead of making it that when you hold up and right, you go up right at normal speed, it does some funky math and you basically go... I think we did the math, and it's basically square root 2 faster. So, long story short, if I'm on keyboard for this level, and I hold up left and up left or up right, I end up going a lot faster. So, this level, 8, I think they're emus, 8 emus, I should know, I've seen emus in real life all the time. These emus got escaped, we just gotta rescue them. This is the biggest RNG in the run. You know you have good RNG on this section if you can rescue all 8 of them within a minute. However, this was still fairly good RNG. I will gladly take this if I can hook him. There we go. Alright. We hooked him. Sweet. Ban emus. No, not emulator. Like emus, like the bird. It's the second largest bird in the world. So this is Shazza. We helped her in the second level. Oh wait, no we didn't. Because that was slow. So Shazza is someone we were supposed to help in the second level, but didn't. And all we have to do is make sure she doesn't get hit. We're gonna shove ourselves into her, because that makes her go a little faster. You still haven't gotten 920 emus? That's because 920 emus would be like godlike. I think the fastest... Did two of them just crash into each other? Huh. I guess that's your marathon. That's never happened before. I've never seen two of the frills crash into each other. Dun, 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 dun. This game has a good soundtrack. I hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, come on! Leave her alone! Alrighty then. So it's okay if she gets hurt a little bit. We're gonna go over here and grab the second ability real quick. No! I protected you, Shazza. I will always protect you. I remember me saying 920 was my best emus. I don't recall ever getting a 920 emus. Yeah, exactly, Ness. Respect woman. Come on. Leave her alone. She's done nothing wrong. Yeah, you know what? Respect everyone. Seriously. Everyone deserves respect. Guys, gals, parents, children, the elderly, infants. I don't know, everyone. Hey, stop. Please. There we go. Alright. Almost done with this escort mission, and there we go. Alright. So this section is probably the section you'll notice the easiest, that I'm actually going kind of fast. So because I'm holding up right, that's why my camera's going to be tilted a bit. It's so that way I still end up going straight where I want to go. This is the biggest difference and the biggest reason why PC is faster than console, other than loads. So yeah. So over here, there's fires, because it's hot in the outback. That's where we are, by the way, if you couldn't tell, is this game is Australian. We're like in Australia, this is the Australian outback. So either way, there's fires, we're just destroying these water towers so that we can do that. That's a golden cog. I did not mean to pick that up. That loses time. Silly me. This isn't 100%, come on. I'm gonna get the third ability there, and there's the last fire. Alright. Almost done with the bull riding section. This is the only level in the game, by the way, that you ride the bull. There was a fourth hub that was going to be in the game, but it was scratched due to time, constraints. That's the word for constraints. There's a thunder egg just under this waterfall, because why not? Anyways, one of the 3 levels in that fourth hub was going to be another bull level. I believe, from what I heard from the developers, it was going to be another level, it was going to take place at night, and there were going to be UFOs. And I really wish I saw that level. So now we're just going to go up here, now that we're mostly done with this level, and they are polluting. They are causing pollution in our waters, so we are going to destroy the oil pipes. I don't know if this is legal or not. Like, we might be committing terrorism here, but I don't know. Either way, we did it. We're done with the level. Now we're gonna jump to this level. Isn't 100% except when you're doing 100% when the... Yeah, well... Kind of. I was casually doing 100% because I was already halfway through the level. So anyways, this is another level where we rescue kids. There was an avalanche on this mountain, the snowy mountain, I guess. I don't know. There's 8 kids, and they're all under piles of snow. We're in dangerous situations. So we're just gonna rescue all of them. Come on. There we go. Aw, cheers. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. A Tasmanian tiger. But seriously, so we're gonna rescue the 8 kids. There's number 5. That should be number 5. Hopefully it says 5. It says 5. That's good news. I'm gonna go over here. There are these ice crystals. What will we do? Oh wait, we have fire. We control fire! We can just burn the crystals. There's number 6. make it, make it! Alright, sweet. I was scared I was gonna get hit there for a second. But no, we're all good. Abby has to admit something. What are we admitting, Abby? Bruh, you should know that Tasmanian tiger is an S. Like Tass, not Taz. Silly goose. Alright, and... boom. That is the last of the kids. We're gonna go over here. Boom. Someone lock Ty up. He's wielding fire in public. This has to endanger the public. Yes. You're not wrong. This is probably not good, but you know. So we're gonna get a second Bilby here. So you'll notice that we did get the 8 kids. However, we don't get a Thunder Egg for rescuing them until we go back to the mother. We're gonna do that at the very end of the run. So, ice physics, they're fun in every video game, obviously. Jump here to go a little further. And now we're going to go into this ice-cold water. And there's a yabby here. And a yabby is an Australian animal, but it's basically a lobster. And he has a Thunder Egg. So, how do we get the Thunder Egg? Do we ask him for it? No. Do we kill him? No. We obviously have to trap the yabby. So, we hit him with our rang so that he moves into this cave. And now we just have to hit all of these. That's the last one. And now we have the Thunder Egg. Easy. Alright. So the next thing we're going to be coming up upon is another small part of RNG, which are icicle RNG. So we're going to come to these 5 colored icicles. And the order they appear in is always random, but the order we have to hit them in is red, orange, yellow, green, blue. You know, the colors of the rainbow. So the best RNG would be all 5 of them in a row. Either red, orange, yellow, green, blue, left to right, or red, orange, yellow, green, blue, right to left. The worst RNG would be something that makes us go all over the place. I'm also going to switch to boomerangs here so that I don't miss. That is actually pretty decent RNG. I will gladly take that. So red, orange, yellow, green, spider. No! Well, that's a little bit of lost time because spider stinks. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. There we go. Finally. Dumb spiders. I don't even like spiders. You'll notice, by the way, I didn't mention it last level, but you'll notice in this hub that the Thunder Eggs are blue. It's because it's hub 2, I guess? I don't really know. You also notice the opals are blue, which are the things I'm collecting. They serve no point in an any percent run, but you have to get, there's 300 of them in each level. 100% you have to get all of them. So, something to keep in mind. We're going to get the last Bilby here, and another Thunder Egg. Ice, spiders, glad I never played this game as a kid, but you can play it now! It's not even just this one game, there's a whole trilogy of games, all beautifully remastered on Steam right now. It's awesome! So we're just walking across this mountain, by the way, don't mind me. And we're going to get to one of the second biggest skip in the game, which is called Mill Skip. So one of the Thunder Eggs, what you're supposed to do is you see these giant wooden bridges. You're supposed to walk across 3 of them, hit buttons, they make platforms appear, and then you can climb to the top of that mill, where you can get that Thunder Egg. And that takes a long time. So we're only gonna hit one of the buttons. We're gonna do it in a way that makes no sense. I actually got hit there on purpose. So we're gonna come over here and hopefully not fall, because that would be embarrassing. We're gonna jump up here. Come on. This is not an easy skip, so it might take me a sec. far, too far. Come on. I'm not even getting the first part. And I call myself a runner. Come on. Oh! Had it, then I walked off. Come on. Ooh, it's been a while since it's taken me this long. So the reason I'm being really careful is because if I fall down here, then I lose a lot of time. So, it's called the fall of shame. You don't want to fall down, because that would be sad. Speaking of sad, just me getting the skip. Come on. I swear I practiced the skip. I swear. This is a dangerous situation. Shimmy across. Alright. Got up here, but we're not done yet. Jump on the fence. Hit the button. Jump to there. Jump across to there. Onto the pillar. And that, my friends, is the full mill skip. There we go. So, that took a little longer than I would have liked, but oh well. So we're almost done with this level. All we gotta do now is take these mushrooms back to the beginning, turn in the kids, and now we are done with Snow Worries. So now we're gonna go to Bridge on the River Tie, and we're gonna do an out-of-bounds skip almost immediately. It only saves, like, I don't know, 5 seconds. We're just gonna climb this wall, go over here, and dive into the water. That only saves, like, 5 seconds, but it looks cool. So now we're gonna swim to, I don't know, about here. Ooh, first try, nice. I have an issue climbing up there for some reason usually, but we did good. Slow GDQ clap, yeah, sure, whatever. So we're gonna use the Flamerang a lot in this level, because there's spider webs, and you can only burn spider webs. So, there's Bilby number 2. So this level is home to one of my favorite characters in the series, but not my favorite in the game. Probably my second favorite. And his name is Dennis the Tree Frog. Dennis is a scaredy cat, to say the least, and is afraid of the dark. And that was a cricket player. They are mean. So Dennis here is afraid of the dark and needs to go home. But the lights have gone out, so we need to use the Flamerang to light up the pathway. There we go. Baby T. Baby T is a good character in Crash, but certainly not in Ty. Baby T is not even in Ty. So if we go too far ahead, they'll burn out and stuff. So we're going to use this to allow Dennis to catch up a little bit, but more importantly, we're going to get this Bilby right here. Number 4. So now we're back here. We're going to continue burning our barrels of oil or whatever it is. I don't even know. Make sure Dennis is behind us still. Who's texting me anyway? Getting a text from my mother. Nice. Doubt it's anything that important. Yeah, it's not. Uh-oh. Okay. I was like, uh-oh, where's Dennis? But we got Dennis. It's all good. So I'm going to try to do... This is a new thing that has been discovered, is... And I think it's a PC-only thing, where I'm going to try to get 2 Thunder Eggs at the same time. And it's going to be difficult, and it has a chance of having me possibly forcing myself to exit the level. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Actually, we're probably not going to get it at all. Yeah, I'm probably just going to play it safe, I think. Yeah, I'll just play it safe. So what I'm going to do is come over here. We're not going to go for it, because I just don't have enough time, I don't think. Talk to him. Dive into this yellow box. if I press the dive button. We're gonna get that Thunder Egg. That's the one we should be getting at the same time as this dive one. Dive into the yellow box. There we go. That is deceptively hard for some reason. So, you know, we just learned how to dive by diving 1 foot. So now let's dive off of a 1,000-foot tower. Because, you know, why not? So this is actually a really easy challenge. There's a big area where you can go to and just stay still. It's that easy. Nothing hard at all. And now we're going to do our first of 2 a little annoying, dare I say difficult jumps in this level. First is we're going to use the wall here to get enough height and jump up and hopefully grab onto the ledge. Like that. There we go. And we're going to go in here and rescue Nettie. Nettie is a bully. So we're going to teach the bully a lesson. Jump over his head and hit. So what we're doing is making his armor slowly get destroyed. You'll notice that as I'm fighting Nettie, I'm slowly bringing him closer to the exit. That's just so that way I can exit quicker. Hit him there. And now that his armor's off, he has a nice target painted on his belly. I'm going to bite Nettie here, and that skips the Thunder Egg animation because reasons. Anyways, over here is our last Bilby. Camera, please. Grab the Thunder Egg. It's an easy Thunder Egg. And now we just have one more thing to do, and it's turkeys, because... So, if we thought 1 turkey was fun, why don't we add 2? So that's a jump that I'm happy that I got first try. So I'm going to hopefully get this. 1... Hopefully! Yeah! Rude! Still, that was good. I'm happy with that. And exit. Hey, we didn't miss any. Sweet. Alright, so now we're on to Crikey's Cove. Crikey is a shark that has been cybernetically enhanced. This is an easy boss fight, but it's really confusing what you have to do. So what we have to do is dive underwater, hit these oxygen tanks, get back above water, climb up here, hopefully not get bitten by Crikey, because that would waste time. Crikey's going to come over to these, bite it, and as he's biting it, we're going to hit it with a flamerang. Like that. We're going to do that 2 more times. That took me the longest time as a kid to figure out. Because it's not an easy thing to figure out. There are these things, I'm not going to hit them, but these things, if you hit them, they will disperse food that Crikey will bite. So I thought you had to, like, get him to bite the food, and then you would hit him with a flamerang. I tried hitting him every which way. I had to end up looking up a walkthrough as a kid to figure this one out, because the oxygen tanks just made no sense to me as a kid. It was like, what? So, whatever. There's also a little secret in this boss level that I'm going to try to showcase. We're going to get this last hit. Boom. And there's an underwater tunnel over here. We're going to go in as deep as I can, but this tunnel leads to a lighthouse. I think there's an extra life at the end, but I'm not even sure. So yeah, that's Hub 2. So Hub 1 was fire, Hub 2 was ice. So now we have ice rings, which are called frosty rings, because they frosty. So, we're on to Hub 3. This is the last of the main hubs. There is a Hub 4, but it's a really fast, like, 4-minute speedrun of Hub 4. So, Frosty Rings, what do? They let you make ice platforms in the water that you can walk on. They put out fires, and that's about it. Oh, they freeze enemies too, but that won't be used that much. Ooh, got the rainbow scale, whatever. So, this level has Lenny the Lyrebird. And Lenny tells you to jump in the right log. The game wants you to jump in the left log. But you know what? Personally, I'm a fan of neither option. So I'm going to take option 3, which is looking up here and jumping in between the logs to go out of bounds. And now we're at the end of the level. So I made that look incredibly easy. That's actually really difficult. I'm shocked I got that immediately. That was awesome. So this is Sly. He is our brother? I don't even know. Either way, he wants to fight us, but we're not going to let him. I didn't get the cool trick, so we're going to go to backup, which is just switching between Frosty and Flame. By the way, I forgot to mention this before. I am playing... Oh, that's not... Okay, we're good. I'm playing on an older version of this game because they did patch out the ability to switch ranks as quickly, and they patched out the bull strats from before. So, I have a video that shows how to download an older version. Alright. So, we beat Sly. That was easy. We're going to jump down here. And Lenny the Lyrebird, he lies a lot. He told us to just overheat this thing, and a Thunder Egg would come out. We're not going to overheat it. Overheating it will actually kill you. But instead, we're going to cool it down so that it comes to a nice stop. And I'm not showing it. There's a thermometer on the right. You can kind of see it. And there's the Thunder Egg. So the reason we do that giant skip is because this level is the king of backtracking. As in, it wants you to do a lot of it. So it's just a lot easier to go through the level backwards instead of forwards. So now we have 5 levers we're gonna hit. We're gonna hit that one there. We're gonna jump down here. Jump down here to get this Bilby. Ty's hopefully gonna stop biting these guys. Thank you. Yeah, that wasn't good. Go over here. Jump over there. Lever 2. We're gonna walk over here. Jump for lever 3, and... That was a weird spot. Bite that, Bilby. I'd never landed there before. Jump over here. Jump over here. Jump! Oh my god. Ty! Jump over here. Lever 4. Lever 5. That's all the levers. We're gonna go in this log. We just helped her out by hitting those 5 levers. Don't ask what we did. I think we filled up a lake or something. I don't even know. We're gonna hopefully get up here, and I don't know. I'm gonna kill this guy because they are annoying. I've had issues with this recently, so hopefully this doesn't cause me too much trouble. But we're gonna jump up here and bite to hopefully just get right up there. Oh, come on, that looked good. Come on. I don't know what it is, but this bite just recently has been giving me so much trouble, and it's really weird. There we go. Alright. Now that we're in the log, all we have to do is climb up these little pillars. And we got that Thunder Egg. Easy enough. Ah, come on. So, this level has another water slide in it. And because we are doing the level backwards, we can just take the mushrooms here and skip the entire water slide. Which is awesome. So we just skipped a whole water slide because we're going backwards still. We're going to get Bilby number 3 here. Jump up here. We're going to hopefully knock at this golden cog. Sometimes you get it by accident. Ooh. Nice. Jump up here. Or fall all the way back down. Ooh, that's rough. It's been a while since I did that. Come on, game. You're making me look bad. Jump up. Jump up. Jump up here. Jump up here. There we go. That's much better. We're going to switch to the Flamerangs because, guess what? It's everyone's favorite creature. Another Bilby. But in all seriousness, the spiders. So we're going to hit that button. And you're supposed to go through the level normally, hit that button, and then backtrack. But because we're going through the level backwards at this point, it's actually nice and convenient for us. Jump up there. We're going to bite these things. They're called spy eggs. Don't worry about it. All it is a trail. We'll bite this one. I'm going to try to stop on that one exactly. Fall down here. Get up there. And if you're fast enough, you can even make that jump immediately, but no matter. So now we'll just jump across to here. And remember at the beginning of the run, that first level, we paused main menu and went back in the game again. We're going to do that again here. We're going to main menu, load the file. And because we beat Sly, we can now do the time trial. Which, the time trial is the water slide. So you still get to see the water slide. But that's because doing the water slide as a time trial here is still much faster than anything else. So we're going to go left here. I'm going to duck. Left here, jump down, drop down. And there's a left path, a middle path, and a right path. We're going to take the left path because it is astronomically faster. This time trial is also broken in that you can easily miss rings by accident. Luckily, that didn't happen at all. 2901. Didn't someone guess a 2901 for the first time trial? That's really funny. Alright. Beyond the Black Stump. This level is probably my least favorite in the game. And it's because of this stupid skip right at the beginning that I hate with a passion that I'm probably going to waste 5 minutes on. So I'm going to try to clear out the fire. I'm going to try to not get hit too. But I want to keep these frills alive because I need them. So we have to rescue 8 kids again, and one of them's up here. You're supposed to ride these flowers up, but we're going to use these frills to get just enough height. Ooh, that was nice and quick. And do just that. I'm actually happy with how quickly I got that. Sweet. Alright. So I'm going to be managing my health as best as possible during this section, because I want a death warp at the end of it. So we're going to get kid number 2 here. There's number 3. I'm going to jump around the fire. I'm going to switch back to Frosty Rings because we got more to go. So we're going to quickly hover up here. We're going to hover up. We're going to hover up here. That's an okay hit. Half health here is pretty good, actually. Alright. We're going to take this flower. Those are called giant... I don't know what they're called in the game. In real life, it's called a giant rafflesia. It is a real-life flower that is like a meter in diameter. It is the largest flower, as well as, I think, the worst smelling. It smells terrible. Do not smell it if you can help it. So here's kid number 6. We're going to jump up here. Now, most of the time, diving is the fastest option in water. However, we need to death abuse, and diving will replenish all of our health. So we're not going to dive at all. We're going to come over here. And it's almost time for the death abuse. So I actually set myself up pretty nicely for it. We're going to get Bilby 2 here. I'm going to take one hit here. Rescue him, get punched. That's number 8, and we death the dwarf right back to where they are. That was the main mission, so here's the time trial. We're going to do the time trial. So, this time trial is long, and you might be wondering, Rob, if it's long, why do you do it? Well, it's because the other options are even longer, and yeah, unfortunately, this is just what we have to do. So there's really not much to this section other than running through rings. Enjoy this half of the level because kind of like the second level, we don't really get to see a lot of this level. We don't do a whole lot in it. Just because the level before it and after it has so much we can do. You'll see here that I'm going to stop for a second. It's because ice physics need a quick couple of frames to load in for some reason. And they don't load in until we set foot on them because reasons. But you can enjoy the sick music. I love this music. Like I said this before, I'll say it again. This is pretty good. Oh, we're already taking guesses on the time? I don't know. I don't even know what I normally get for a time on here, so I can't even tell you what range to go, so. Is it normally a minute 23, minute 24? I don't even remember. This is a time trial I never paid much attention to. Oh, that's a rock. Oh yeah, you guys are pretty spot on. 22. 122.81, faster than all of you thought I could do. So, get owned. Alright. So, we're gonna go across here. I'm going the wrong way. I'm a speedrunner. I should know where to go. I want this left, not that left. Durr. So I'm gonna switch to Flamerang. We're going to rescue Bilby 3 right here in the spider web. There we go. And I'm going to try for a little bit of parkour. Climbing up this section is not easy, so it's not easy to do, but you can do a little bit of parkour stuff. I'll go for this jump one more time. Oh, I got it. Wow, I don't usually go for that in runs, so I'm surprised I got it at all. So yeah, climb up here. And there's a kid named Booney. Booney has a Thunder Egg, but he doesn't want to give it to us or something. I don't know. The game explains this really weird, I think. Where it's like, Booney wanted to help us, so he went out on his own to get a Thunder Egg. But then he doesn't want to give it to us or something? I don't know. Either way, there was one in those rocks because reasons. We're going to drop into here and rescue Bilby 4. Jump back out. And depending on the cycle RNG I get with Booney, I might try a crazy strat that could save time or lose time. It depends on how Booney's feeling. I don't usually go for it because it's hard, but we'll see. Yeah, Booney's running that way, so we're not going to go for it. In that case, what I would do is grab Booney as I grab the last Bilby over here. But you need them to be very close together in order to make that work. And it's really difficult, and I just have not bothered to learn exactly how it works yet, so. Unfortunately, no fast Booney. Sorry, bro. No fast Booney. That being said, it sets up Booney really nicely when he runs over there, because I can just go over here and he'll run right into my arms. Or he'll double back and be a mean person. Get over here, you... Get over here, Booney! Alright, what I'm going to do is run this way. Because if I'm correct... There we go. Alright, and we're done with that level. Alright, last big level, and it's the second water level. I promised the second water level. Here you go. So we're going to be doing a treasure hunt. This is probably the most confusing... not even probably. This is the most confusing level to learn because in a speedrun because it's just not linear at all. Most of the levels are kind of linear, but this one is just go wherever. So it gets really confusing if you don't know where you're going. So we started a treasure hunt. We're going to be doing that throughout the whole level. We're going to rescue him. Now we're going to try a really difficult skip. I'm only going to go for it for 1 minute. So if I get it, great. And if I don't, it's okay. The skip only saves like 5 seconds. But I am going to go for it. But it's difficult. We're going to make an ice platform in the water here. We're going to pull out the flame rangs. We're going to hit the flame so that the ice platform will go up. Come on. We're going to extend hover, bite. Oh, we almost got it first try. Almost. Extend, hover, bite, and hopefully make it all the way up there. This is probably the hardest skip in the game, and it only saves like 5 seconds. It's dumb. It's difficult. You really should only go for it if you're, like, in contention for world record. Which I am most certainly not. But, no matter. I will go for it for, like, another half a minute, and if not, then I'm just gonna continue. Come on. Alright, come on. Oh, really? So yeah, this game likes to troll right in the spot, unfortunately. Oh, almost. Alright, I'll go for one more shot, and if not, I'll just do it the casual way. No big deal. Nope. Oh well. Okay, I might be able to make this cycle. Hopefully I can. So to do it casually, you just gotta go to the backside of this island. Get on this geyser. Ride it onto this platform, and the platform will just take us over. Like I said, it only saves a really small amount of time, which is why it's not always the most important thing to go for. But I was hoping to showcase it, because it's a really cool looking skip. But, alas. Get up there, bite it. Let's move on. So, over here are these 3 motorboaters, and they are really loud, and driving the seahorse mom or dad or whatever nuts. So, we're just gonna do the polite thing, and tell them, and ask them to please stop. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna brutally murder all 3 of them. So, we're either going, depending on the situation, we're either gonna let them crash into an ice platform, or they are throwing... So yeah, like that one just crashed right in. Or... Oh, come on. Or they are throwing barrels of oil or something. We're gonna make them blow up. Where's the other one at? So if I freeze them, they stop moving. So that if I make an ice platform right there, let them go, boom. Oh, that was a trick shot. So yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the last part of RNG in the run. It's just those boats can be mean. This whole level can be mean, so... This is probably like the run killer of runs, unfortunately. So here's a treasure chest. It's gonna give us a vocal hint as to where the next one is. And we're gonna go to like 6 more of them or whatever throughout this treasure hunt. So we're gonna run back here. And there's another Bilby. Hello. Friend! We're gonna rescue him. And now we're gonna do what's called volcano jump. Which is, there's a thunder egg where you're supposed to go inside of a volcano and exit through it alive, and then you can jump across pillars from up there to get to the thunder egg. Going through the volcano is nice and slow, especially when you can jump straight up to that platform. So hopefully we're going to get this nice and quick. So we're just going to extend a hover from here. And hopefully I get it nice and quickly. This is a very... It's not an easy skip. But I wouldn't exactly call it difficult either, so... It's all about placement, timing, and it's one of those things where you could get it first try one run and 20th try another run. So, unfortunately, not much you can do. But eventually, I will grab on and pull myself up. eventually, if I just keep repeating the word eventually, maybe it will happen. There we go. There we go. Yeah, what Bra said. It's just a difficult thing. Timer again? Is it doing the hour glitch? Oh, geez, I'm already at an hour? Wow. This is not a good run. Oh, well. All I can do is finish. So let's finish off this run, shall we? So we're gonna go over here to do some geyser hopping. That'll get us another thunder egg. Jump. Ooh, I jumped way too early. Way too early. By the way, I'm gonna do another friendly reminder that after this run, I am running Rugrats Royal Ransom in the marathon. And you can donate to determine which baby I play as. You all remember Rugrats, the awesome hit Nickelodeon TV show from the late 1990s and early 2000s. Well, during this run, I can play as Tommy, Chucky, Bill, Lil, or even Kimmy. And it's up to you which one I play as. So you all should make a donation so that you can decide which one I play as. Yeah, Rugrats Royal Ransom. It's an awesome run. It's an awesome run. Nobody say anything. I'll never notice. What am I not noticing? I don't know what you mean by he'll never notice. I notice everything. Nobody say anything. Nobody say anything to what? I don't know what we're not saying anything to, but okay, whatever. He didn't notice we're good. Oh, geez, what happened? Alrighty then. Something happened. I don't know what, but something happened. Yeah, Meow Mix. Rugrats Royal Ransom's a really good run. I am going to be submitting that game to AGDQ, and hopefully we'll get in. We will see. I will also be doing a much better showcasing of that run than this run, because I'm a lot more in practice with Rugrats and Ty. So that should be number 4. Yep, looks good. Alright. Didn't mess up. That's good to know. So don't dive there because, yeah, it's rough. I got like a minute of time save for free. Awesome. Let's go. I'll take a free minute of time save. What, they pause it? Implying Rugrats is an anime? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoever said Rugrats was an anime? Rugrats isn't an anime. Knowing what does AGDQ stand for? Anime Games Done Quick? Anime Games Done Quick. That sounds like a great marathon. Anime Games Done Quick. I don't really do any speedruns of anime games. Actually, I do a couple of Pokemon speedruns, so I guess I do. Laws, you're the weeb here. You all know it. We all know you're the weeb. It's alright, I'll be making fun of you when you're the one doing a run after my Rugrats run. So that's the end of this level. We finally finished the treasure hunt. We got the treasure, and we're done. And thank God I didn't miss any Thunder Eggs. Alright, so this is Fluffy. And technically it's a giant robot and Fluffy's the one piloting the robot. But regardless. So the first thing is we gotta use our fire and burn away the fur. Ow. There we go. There we go. Ow. Stop! I don't like this boss. Ow. I really don't like this boss. I'm actually going to take a death abuse here if possible. Alright. Want to take a death abuse there because hopefully that would save time. So now we have to throw the fire in the fire. I don't know, it gets weird. So we have to throw our flamerang in the fire to create bigger fire explosion, and hopefully that melts the ice that it's standing on enough that it sinks. I think that's the reasoning. Come on! Alright, that's phase 2. Phase 3 is easy. We're going to pull out the Frosty Ring. Now it's just the head. And we're just going to cool down the head a bit. And that's it. Fluffy's down. So now we have Zappy Rangs. And you're going to see Zappy Rangs for all of like 15 seconds. Why? Because they are the most useless rang in this game. So, no, Flamerangs, they melt ice, they burn spider webs. Frosty Rangs, they do a lot of things. Zappy Rang activates that one generator, and that is it. We do not need them the rest of the run. So welcome to Cast Pass. This is home of the last skip in the game, unfortunately, where we are going to skip about, I would say about half the level. And more importantly, the half of the level that we skip is a water slide. So, we don't like our water slides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here. We're going to jump across, land on a tree, and use the tree to jump over the wall. Kind of get out of bounds for a little bit. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Jump over the wall. Alright, we successfully did a Cast Pass skip. I'm gonna walk on the left here. Makes me slide down a little faster. Water slide sounds like an auto-scroller. It kind of is. It really is kind of an auto-scroller section. For like 20 or 30 seconds. I don't know, it's been a while since I did that. First try, yeah, first try. I will say, I got Cast Pass skip pretty quickly, so I'm happy with that. We're going to walk up this side, and now we're in Cast Crest. So this is the last level before the final boss. So, the only purpose of these levels, really, is... I don't even know. So, the reason in all of our boss fights, I didn't really talk about the actual plot to this game, and that's because there's enough stuff in this game to talk about without having to delve into the plot. But long story short, there are 5 Mystic Talisman, and what are you? What? Huh. I've never seen her grab someone in the water before. Interesting. And annoying. Overestimate? Oh well. It's alright, Stop! Shadow! Alright, I don't know. Shadow is bullying me. What the hell? Are you kidding me? What the fudge? Stop! Biting them once is one thing, but you bit me twice, you devil. What is going... Whoa! Whoa, what just... Okay. So Shadow was about 20 feet away from where she should have been. She's supposed to be at the geyser taking the hit. She somehow, I think, desynced from her normal flight path? Well, looks like she's back to normal now. Yeah, looks like she's back to normal now. That was really odd. Sweet clip. Bro, post that clip in the Thai Discord. By the way, if you are at all interested in speedrunning Thai, totally join the Thai Discord. We are the friendliest people. So, even if you just want to say hi, feel free to join. Even if you just want to talk about how much you love Thai, feel free to join, you know? So, I will say, this is not the last boss fight. This is, like, the boss fight before the final boss fight. But the boss fight will only take, like, 2 minutes. So, we're almost done here, guys. Yeah, a little overestimate. Oh, well. Things happen. So, we're going to start off by freezing all these cannons and biting all of them. That's phase 1 done. So now we're on to phase 2, and hopefully I won't die. Oh, my last hit. Huh. I don't think I've died once on this run other than the purposeful death, so let's keep it that way. So all I have to do here is not get hit and burn all the wires, which I'm almost done with. No! I was 1 away! Why? Whatever. All that means is I just have to run back down and hit it. Oh, that's not the... that's the one. So now we have this Doomerang, which I can control. And the last minute is an auto-scroller. Basically, it's, I guess it's technically not an auto-scroller, it's like an on-the-rails kind of a thing, I don't know. It's basically an auto-scroller. At the end of this, screen will fade to black, and that'll be time. And I will call when that happens, so don't worry. Sparks are riot? Yeah, no Nappa here to tell me sparks are riot. We're already overestimate, I'm not gonna risk sparks, so yeah, we're gonna play it nice and safe. What Br's referring to, though, with sparks is when you get really close to the wall, it creates sparks. And you want to technically stay close to the wall to make these sharp turns. However, if you get too close, the rank will blow up, and you have to start at the beginning again. I don't want to do that because that would be slow, so we are going to take it nice and safe. That being said, I hope you all enjoyed, despite the technical issues at the beginning, despite me going over estimate by, I'm going to guess 3 or 4 minutes, maybe 5, but I don't think 5. I had fun, and I hope you all did too. Laws, be quiet. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this run. Shoutouts to everyone in the Thai community, because they're all awesome. Shoutouts to everyone in chat who is still saying sparks were riot. Alright, get ready on time, and... time. More than 5? Oh well. That's the 5th talisman, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned them. Yeah. 114. Yeah, that was a 114? God. You reset it by accident? Ah, interesting. 114, that is a terrible run. Huh. I wonder why it was so bad. Oh well. Just must have made mistakes that I didn't realize. Oh well. I'll save all the time I went overestimate by going underestimate in Rugrats, so don't worry about that. So, Maddie, if you want to unmute yourself real quick, I just need to cut stream for a quick sec while I set up Rugrats. Is that okay? Maddie, is that good?